Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a...
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Seattle Seahawks. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. He's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
52, ready, ready. 45, ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hupp. It's on the turf, falls out, he lost it. And that should be Seahawks football. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Okay,
defensive coaches Kate love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Panthers 60, Panthers 70 Lions. Ready.
Bill Rowe from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
19 Lions. 19, 18. Ready, ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Washington now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Flex one. Down. Hut.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Come on, set, cut.
To the air on first down. Young. Throw is there for Ja'Tavion Sanders. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up for Carolina first down.
Spike 6. Here we go. Black Ultra. Red 38. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. Hits the 20. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Seahawks go up 10-zip here in the first. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Set, ready.
Sending the tight end in motion left. First and 10. It's Hubbard. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4.
Let's go. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Pass brought in by Teteroa McMillan. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
So first down from the 41.
Let's go now. Check.
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Now Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Ready. Black 40. Ready.
Room to throw here on third. We'll have the first down and even more. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
And the Panther first down.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Ready. Ready.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. He has room past the 25. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers face a 4-point deficit. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 7.
Shotgun now for Milroe. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Unlock line, unlock line.
Walker on first down. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Hold the ready.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. Ready.
From the gun, Milroe bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. So he gained 11 on that play, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Toss play. This is Walker. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Milroe now to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it up. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Seahawks 10. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Lions, Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Here's a screen out for Walker. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They strike for 23 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Let's go.
Now an inside give to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
18 Cardinals. Here we go. 19, 18.
That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. 14-10 our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play.
70 Lions.
Here's Milroe to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here we go. 18 Rattler. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. That one's complete to the rookie out of Oregon State. And he's able to take this one down at the 25. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see the roll of the dice continue the series.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. And a tackle made by Princely Umemi-Ellen.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
To the air, Milroe. Hyatt with the grab. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Let's go.
They go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Go.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Not a lot of process missing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Point after, up and good from Bates. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Washington now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
45. What?
Young looking to throw. That's caught. Jimmy Moore Jr. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On the double.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Out of the shotgun, get to Hubbard. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Let's go now. Yes, set.
From the red zone on first. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Putting down the field, and he's got it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. They go with Walker here. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Trayvon Merritt there for the stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
19, Charger, 19. Ready.
To throw, here's Milroe. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
18 Cardinal. Check out.
The give now to Walker. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Buffalo 18.
Now it's Milroe. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he'll go down here at the 16. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. That's complete right side. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Cougar 19. Viking 18. Ready.
On the carry, it's Walker. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Shot.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Caught out wide. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Get it. Ready.
And he's into the end zone. No time left, and they take the lead right as halftime arrives. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Bates down for the point after. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Return coming from the 6.
Torrey Horton on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the double.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions.
The third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Here we go. Here we go. No. 18 Cardinals. Ready.
Running left, it's Walker on the toss. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Buffalo 18. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Running over center with McLaughlin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Let's go.
Bill Rowe looking to throw. Dump off Popeye's back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready up.
Panthers countering with a dime package here. 3rd down.
Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Gives him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Check. Bobcat. Check. Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
On the handoff, this is McLaughlin. And they got to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
70 Lions. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Finds Hyatt. He's on the move past the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period.
Yeah.
End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. One of the tight ends motioning left.
43. 10.
Up the middle, Hubbard. He's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, Young. All right, Leggett makes the ground. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line with the defense all over this one.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Gets it through the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver delivered.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Come on, set, 6, mega, 10 flat.
Running back sent in motion left. From the red zone now. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Hut.
Pass out quickly to Leggett. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion. Again, it's Young. He's got it. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers start the second half with some needed points. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game.
Panthers 28. Ryan Fitzgerald to
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
18, Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, go.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. He puts a Mayer under it deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles.
From the gun, Milrow. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The sack forces a now tougher third down. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Seahawks football, just 1 quarter away from a postseason victory. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40.
Their own 39-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. It's complete. Sanders has got it out right. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Ready. Move 30, cross, 10.
Go with Dowdle on the run. Shoves him off. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Set, punt. 45, wide, ready.
Working now from the gun. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Panthers take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Bryce Young touchdown.
Ryan Fitzgerald on 40.
Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, it's 6 big points on the board.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19, 18. 60 by...
To throw, here's Milroe. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
7 Pirates, 70 Lions.
Milroe throwing again now on second down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Net, 70 Lions, 18, Pioneer. Warriors, 70, Buffalo, 18. Ready?
Third and long, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The intended target there was Torrey Horton. And that brings up fourth and long. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this one sails out. No return on the punt.
At their own 39-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. Check.
Here's Young to throw. Completed over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Got a nice little gain on the ground.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready. 10 seconds. Ready.
Young throwing here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
And 4 yards to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! That is Nick Emanwari. The 30. The 10. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Washington now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Shot. Here we go.
Young back to it after the pick. This is Legette working left side. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
All set to go now from the 35.
Come on, set. Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
See, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now.
Down. Red. 38.
Now it's Young. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Finds a seam down the middle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set. Cut.
Trying to get outside with Hubbard. He's dropped. A big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
He'll look to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
Throwing now. Got a man, and Horn has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal.
Set.
Hubbard is in for the Panthers have taken the lead late. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Cardinal.
Setting up to pass. Dumps it off to his running back. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Tiger, 19 tight. 60 Eagles. Go.
Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. It could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
Design quarterback run here. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And they pulled out the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays